Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to have you back here for our little journey here in Final Fantasy 1. And Mandy, thanks for following. So, for today we are in part 7 of Final Fantasy 1. And it looks like that this might be the last stretch here. Alright. We are currently... Let's go ahead and jump into it here real quick so you can see where we're at. So right now we are at the Chaos Shrine and looking to confront Garland. Again, we already went ahead and beat the 4 fiends again for the second time. And when confronting Garland, that he was sent back into the past by the fiends, he was also basically... through all the time kind of like stuck in a loop, also transformed, I guess you could say, into a different form, and he is called Chaos. Fitting, since this is the Chaos Shrine. Okay. Also, by the little stories we heard and everything as well, from... I forgot what they're called. Lufians? Something like that. These, if you notice, there are 5 bats. These were the 5 original warriors that they sent to try to defeat them. And now we actually are able to talk to them since we have restored the crystal's light. Right? So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's let these bats move again and we can jump into this. Alright, currently we are at level 38. Alright, we are going to go ahead and keep encounters on as we make our way down here. Okay, we need to go... I think it was... we gotta go up and then down, if I'm not mistaken. Because I haven't tried down yet. We could try it just to see what happens. But if I'm not mistaken, last time I went up and then around. So let's see what happens if I go this way. Again, right now we're just going to leave. We're going to do auto attacking and try to level up a little bit more on our way over to Garland. And I learned an awesome strat from one of my viewers. Really kind of just buffing. Hang on, let me double check the map. Oh, yep. This room has nothing. Maybe there's a boss or something in here, though, we could fight. A bunch of Earth Medusas. Right on. Trying to cast stone on me. Or paralyze, or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna have to manually attack to get him to use Fira. Jeez. Like I said, my warrior is great being a tank. Oh, I could just attack. Alright. There we go. Do 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 do. Alright. Let's see here. Now, I was thinking about doing that strat again with... Oh, cool. Stone golems and clay golems. Alright. Try Thundarga. And magic. Thundara. And just regular attack. Let's see what happens here. But the point was I was doing basically boosting up the monk and he was attacking. Just bare knuckles, I was told, would be the best with him. And it was amazing how much hit points he was getting. And recently, before I ended the stream last night, I decided to switch it around and try it with my knight, since he's got a lot more HP as well to kind of hang in there. and it was working out pretty well. So overall, happy. So it might be worth, I mean, keeping them both in that area would work. I did also change my spells around, and I also have my red mage able to do both haste. Oh, yep, hang on. Magic, use Poisona on Blackbeard. There we go, that's my master, he's called now since he's all upgraded. So we got our knight, red wizard, black wizard, and master. They all upgraded. So the knight used to be the warrior, the red wizard used to be the red mage, black wizard used to be the black mage, and master used to be the monk. Okay. So I think we're going to try to just get everybody to 40 as a minimum. Good to know that that only went into that one little room. Oh, cool. I get to hit first. But I'm curious to see if I can get both of them pumped and attacking Chaos. Because honestly, my knight, which is my tank, he is just doing an amazing job. Both attacking and defending, so. Alright. Rios. That's a new one. Nice XP. I got a power staff. Optimal. Optimal. Optimal, still the best. We're just gonna, again, take off the nunchucks. Yeah, because if you look at it, it even says, even though it's getting plus 16 attack, attack's going down. He's gotta be bare knuckles. Alright. So I bought all the high potions. May as well use them. Wait a second. I'm out. I gotta go top. Nope. I gotta go in the middle. Just all the way down, right up. Alright. Oh, down more. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh. I find this guy funny. You only get 1 HP and 1 gil from him. Alright, which one's which? We need to go back down? I know, we gotta go up and then come down again. Alright, top left. Oh, ice gate guy, I guess. See how this guy goes. Nice. Dragon zombies. Oh. Screw it. There we go, one way to get rid of them quick. All the way top left. We don't need to go up. You go down. Wait. Yep, we need to go top left now since we're on this side. Okay, we just now got to level 40 on everybody. Iron Golem. Nice. Hey Clutch, how you doing tonight, man? I just made it here for the fun moment. I leveled up my guys quite a bit, so we should be looking pretty good now. Alright, so this should be last stream tonight. Hopefully we can take care of him. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna go through the dialogue. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. "2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland." "Oh, you did defeat me then. But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return, born again into this endless cycle that I have created." Here we go, everybody. Items. Oh, I have a bunch of ethers. Okay, good. Strain tonic on me. Magic. We're gonna use temper on him. Magic. Double temper. And items use the tonic. Oh, I should have changed positions. That's alright. We'll go with it. Alright, I think just... Oh, wait. Giant gloves. Item... No. Magic. Temper. Magic. Temper. Items. Strain tonic. Hang on. Magic. Do the last temper on him. Magic. He has paralysis. Do I have anything for paralysis? Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, that's a heavy hit. Shit. I was not expecting to paralysis move, to be honest. Items, Phoenix down, magic, no. Elixir. There's a flare. There I go. Fun times. Fortunately, I lost all the buffs I put on him. So that's not cool. Elixir on me. Item, Phoenix down. Oh, so much for that. Items, Phoenix on that one. Items, Elixir. Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay, I'm kind of recuperating, which is crazy. Phoenix down, items. Let's do no magic, Kiraga, items, high potion. Ah, bummer. I'm still hanging in somehow. Alright, unfortunate on that one. Let's try again. Do I have the armor that protects from fire? I don't. I'm using diamond armor. Let's see. Let me change the order. For the heck of it. Actually, Greenie's gonna go up front. Cobra's going last. Actually, you know what? No. Blackbeard, you're up front. I'm gonna try in this order. Alright, let's jump through this. I've already heard it a million times. Lol. Alright. Items. Strain tonic on him. Magic. Temper. Magic. Temper. Items. Strain tonic. Items. Strength tonic on him again. Magic haste. Magic Kiraga. Items giant gloves. Strength tonic again. Magic temper. Magic temper. You know what? You just go ahead and attack right now. Not bad. Giant gloves. Magic. To another temper. Magic. Curaga. Items. Where's the gloves? Giant's gloves. Hang on. Wait, what the heck? Am I losing my mind right now, dude? Hang on. Goblins is not what I want. And giant gloves, and I'm not seeing it. Dude, the game glitch on me on that? Or can I only use it the one time? Very odd. Alright, screw it. You're attacking. We'll try next time. Oh! Smacked the hell out of him. Oh, it's because I already used... I got it. That was on me. Alright, use Phoenix down. Magic Curaga on him. Let's use giant gloves on me. Saber again. Careful, careful. Magic, Curaga, and attack. Hang in there, man. There we go. Strain tonic again on him. Magic, Curaga. Yes, and attack. Ooh. Ah, bummer on that one. I thought we had a good rhythm. Alright, I think I'm gonna try it on Blackbeard again and keep Cobra as my tank. Wasn't bad though. Don't mind me just getting little snacks in between. Alright. Items, Strain Tonic, Magic Temper, Items. Giant gloves. Items. Strain tonic. Magic. Temper. Magic. Temper. Items. Giant gloves. Ooh, one-shotted my healer. Shit. Phoenix down. Items. Time potion. Items. Giant gloves. Items. High potion on him again. Magic Curaga this time. Right, magic Curaga on Cobra. Magic. We need to do haste on you. And items. Giant gloves. Shit. He does it to the next one, not himself. Damn it. Alright. Potion on me. Items. Let's do... do another temper just because, and we'll finally attack. We need to attack. "28 hits. Oh my god. Alright. High potion on you. Items. Strength tonic. You attack again. Booyah. Keep it up. Items. High potion on him. Items. High potion. You just attack. Items. High potion. Items. High potion on me. And attack. Dude, clutch, you just missed him, and I just hit this guy twice for almost 5,000 hit points. Look at this. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, right when Clutch joined back in. This is awesome. We just defeated Chaos, the ultimate form of Garland. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of faith that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of faith also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds live on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals resides in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. That was awesome. Yes, thank you for bringing that Pixel Remastered onto PC. This is definitely a game really worth it, especially the storytelling. Very enjoyable experience. You know, I've had some of my viewers tell me a little bit of the differences with the original NES versions and stuff. But definitely for someone to be able to enjoy it in today's age, being already 2026, it's definitely one I recommend, especially for seeing, you know, where the roots came from for this game. And understanding the history, the changes in knowledge, and how we really were able to adapt in gaming. You know, not just specifically JRPGs, but Final Fantasy being one of the originals. You know, even today they are still releasing new games, new titles, and you know, Final Fantasy 16 is already out, and there are many different variations between that. Some that are within the same franchise number, let's say, but additions to it. That's very enjoyable, and also some spin-offs. However, we'll be going through all of those here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. We are going to do every single one to 16, except the MMOs. Those were the massive multiplayer online games. Okay, we are going to be focusing on the JRPG focus on this, and seeing the changes and differences, and see through every iteration how much they were able to change, adapt, grow, you know, learn from errors, or maybe learned how to be more efficient and create different things. And that's the main purpose with this series, is understanding the history, the knowledge. You know, I will be able to also give my input a little bit on the video game background. You know, for example, like when they were using the same sprites and just changing really, you know, the color palette, and giving, you know, different statistics for that to, you know, reduce overall size and be able to still have a very worthy amount of enemies for our characters through this journey of Final Fantasy. So my hat's off to them. I'm so glad that they were able to deliver Final Fantasy, and it was a success back then. Because if it wasn't a success, we would not have all the other ones we have today. We would not have the amazing storytelling and mechanics that we see in today's games. So my thanks to everyone who has ever been a part of any Final Fantasy franchise. I cannot wait to continue into the next variations. We will be going into Final Fantasy II next. Okay, so stay tuned for that this week. Also stay tuned, I will be jumping into Resident Evil as well. We'll stay more with the kind of remasters and more modern ones to stay in times with those. However, remember, Resident Evil was also one of the classics, just a little later in the generations, you know, back from you know, PlayStation 1 times, from when I remember, at least. You know, and definitely a good shout out to Clutch for getting me on board with that. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and really hadn't had anybody to hang out that would enjoy that genre, so I look forward into jumping into that, and I hope you guys will as well, and also see a little bit of how we take that retro vibe into the more modern aspect. Kind of a mix of both worlds as we continue on with all the future games. Okay, so from me here at the CZ Tech Station, I'm your Commander Zumi. It's always a pleasure to have you here. You know, always feel free to check us out here on the channel, or any of my buddies who may be streaming. You know, definitely check out the Discord. We're always posting new videos and messages there, or just hanging out and having a good time. Okay, you'll see me streaming other games as well. Could be Arc Raiders, could be Rainbow Six Siege. You know, could be a wide variety. So, besides the series games that I'm going to be going through, I'm also going to be doing some side games. Stay tuned for Final Fantasy, Resident Evil this week. Okay. In the future, definitely be doing Fear. I will be doing the Persona series. That is something that I really did enjoy. However, I only played Persona 3, so it'll be interesting to check out the other ones. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And also, if you're ever interested in seeing any particular content in relation to computers, Okay, feel free to drop a little, note on what you would like to see, or maybe have a better understanding of in regards to computers, whether it's setting up, building, understanding software and stuff like that, or just, starting from scratch. Okay, we're going to be going through a little bit of everything here on the channel. So, with that, just going to let the credits run to the end here for tonight, and we'll end it here at our hour mark. Okay, in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, or if you want to know something, or chat a little bit about maybe Final Fantasy, if you have some more questions about the experience, or the overall layout, maybe about the game style, or if you want to talk about anything else, about any of the other games that we'll be going into, or about anything on the channel, feel free to ask in the meantime. Okay. Other than that, I hope you all are having an amazing night. And Clutch, I imagine you're a little bit busy tonight, but I'm not sure if you're playing any video games or just hanging out. But it's always good to see you in here too, man. So thank you for that. Meantime, for my peoples on the purple app, I'm going to double check if anyone is on. Let's see. Oh, well, would you look at that? We got somebody doing some RVing right now. They even tell me they were going RVing. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's drop in on somebody and take their nose. How's that sound? So, Clutch knows what I'm talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for my viewers on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Thank you very much. And we're gonna go ahead and raid Cobra now on the Twitch app. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. And for everybody on TikTok, thanks for joining. Take care.